What's up, my Desi D Diary? I got some seafood, y'all. Y'all know how I am about my seafood. First, I want to say in this video, I was gonna answer like Instagram questions that people on my story gave me, but every question that somebody gave me was like men saying like, oh, woody-doo. You know what I'm saying? When you gonna let me on take on the day?
Can you leave me alone? Leave me the fuck alone. I swear to God, leave me alone.
And it's like, dude, I don't want to answer that on a YouTube question. You could have slid up and asked me that. So, I got some questions from ChatGPT because it's peeled shrimp, it's hot, and it's dirty Cajun style. Let's see, and I don't have no gloves. Y'all see that? Do I want to eat it with a fork or is shrimp, corn, sausage, and eggs? Try the corn first.
Damn!
Not gonna lie, that is good. It's spicy though. But I like it. And the shrimp already come peeled. Okay. Y'all, I'm gonna start answering the question, but it's just so good. I need nothing. Okay, so the first question, I really got like questions about 2025 and how my 2025 was, and questions to reflect on 2025 being that it's almost mid-December. So, what's a lesson that I learned that changed me in 2025? A lesson that I learned that probably changed me is just because I make somebody a priority in my life, or I hold them like high on a pedestal, or whatever the case may be, doesn't mean that they look at me the same way. Like, I'm just very, very all in, all or nothing with me. But everybody don't look at it like that, and everybody is not like me. And I feel like that's changed me because now I'm very intentional on who I give all of my love to. I mess with people the way they mess with me. Because sometimes you mess with people and then you'll realize they don't mess with you the way you mess with them. And that's just like, what's something I'm currently working on within myself? I'm trying to stop cursing and to be slow to anger. Because when they go low, I tend to want to go lower. And that's not a good trait. So, yes, I'm working on anger. I don't feel like I'm a very angry person. I don't get angry a lot, but when I do get angry, I say things that shouldn't be said, or I do things that shouldn't be done. And that's really what I need to work on, anger. What's a moment in your life that shaped you? Moving to a different state alone shaped me. More than anything, it shaped me. Because having to be alone, especially being the baby of my family, having to be alone and figure things out alone, baby, I'm a really grown woman now. I wasn't grown before. I was grown in age, but I wasn't grown in spirit. The biggest misconception.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Hold on. What's the biggest misconception people have about me? I think when people look at you on social media, they think you have everything. You have it all together. And babe, I'm gonna be the first to tell you, I do not have it all together. I literally don't have nothing together. Everything's falling apart, and I'm just going through life with a smile. Yeah. People think they got my life together. Maybe I don't got my life together. I don't know why people think that. They think I got my life together and they think I got money. I don't got money. I'm just kidding, but I don't, like, they look at my career and think that I'm just like, oh, this and I'm like, baby, I go through the same struggles. I have the same problems. Like, I'm a regular person and I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect at all. Very, very far from perfect. What's the goal that I have for next year? The goal that I have for next year is to not be so lazy. I go to work and things, but I feel like I'm lazy. Get out the house more and not be such a homebody. I'm very, very, and that's the thing, y'all. Like, this is so off track, but I went out last night by myself. I'm very, very, very proud of myself because, yeah. But my goal for next year? Get married, have kids. Is that a big ask? Is that too much to ask for? I want to find my husband, get married, and have kids all next year. Tell me, Chad. Tell me if that's too much to ask for. I've seen him do it before. I know you can do it for me. Amen. Amen. The best advice someone has ever given me. My best friend's dad told me, or she told me what he told her. I don't know. But if you live by the applause, you'll die by the applause. And that's something that's really always in my head that stuck with me, because especially with me trying to do content and everything, I feel like sometimes I get discouraged because I'm not getting the type of love that I feel I should get, or people not doing this or liking or sharing or whatever the case may be. But if I live by the applause, I'll die by the applause. So I'm trying to just do what I want to do, like, and not worry about if people are showing love, people sharing it, people like it, because I like it. And that's all that matters. Amen. Amen. I wish I could tell my younger self. Yeah. Something I wish I could tell my younger self is that it matters. It matters. I thought a lot of that stuff didn't matter when I was younger. Like, I wasn't just wild and doing all the crazy stuff, but people that I gave my body to, and people that I gave the time of day, people that hurt me or whatever, like, I feel like it all matters. Like, then I didn't know, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just like, oh, it is what it is. It's just sex, or it's just this, but it matters. It really does matter. And I wish that I could have told myself that when I was like 21, 22, because it matters. I would just tell myself, like, it matters. Whew, I'm taking this scooter. They're wrong for these little bitty potatoes, though, for real. They dead wrong. What's one thing 2025 taught me that I didn't expect? It taught me that when somebody show you who they are the first time, that's who they are. Don't try to give people the benefit of the doubt. Don't try to give them grace. Don't try to still give them a chance, because 9 times out of 10, that's exactly who that person is, and that's their character. And a lot of times I try to make up these my own characters in my head that a person is a certain way, that's fitting to like what I want them to be. And when somebody show you once, believe them. That's all. Like, when somebody show you once who they are, believe them. If they lie once, they'll lie again. And that's not to say like people won't change, because people will change. But 9 times out of 10, if they start off a certain way, believe them. What was something you struggled with but pushed through? Maybe finances. Although I do got my own place and everything, like, first time I'm actually having bills and everything, like, I feel like I struggled at first, but I'm pushing through continuously. Humbling moment of 2020. It had to be a guy came to my house that I was dating, stayed with me the night, and the next day popped out with a girlfriend.
I did everything but die. I thought I was dead, crying like a motherfucker.
That had to be the most humblingest moment of my life, because what in the fuck? Like, that was very, very humbling, I feel like, because it was like, wow. Yeah. That really, that was humbling. That was humbling. But we passed that. We way past that. But that was a humbling moment. What's something I forgave myself for in 2025? I forgave myself for not putting myself first. I forgave myself for loving people more than I love myself. I forgave myself for falling short, because I fell short multiple times this year. And I forgave myself for, that's probably about it. Especially falling short. Falling short for sure. The best purchase I made this year? Paying rent. That's the best purchase I made this year. What song carried me through 2025? I like so many songs. Probably Kareem. Or can I just say artist? Kareem Bailey, Mariah the Scientist. Yeah. Olivia Dean and Adele. Kareem Bailey, Mariah the Scientist, Olivia Dean and Adele. Oh, Luther Vandross. Oh. How would you describe 2025 in one word? Transformation. Change. What the fuck is going on? Seriously. So, gonna be change and what the fuck is going on? Because a lot of times I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? But 2025 wasn't really a bad year for me. It was a lot of growing. A lot of growth was done. So maybe like growing pains for sure. Growing pains is what I would name 2025. Growing pains. What drained your energy the most and what gave you the most energy? What drained my energy? Probably men. And I'm not a men hater.
Ooh, this motherfucker's lying.
But yes. Relationships. Let's just say relationships. And what gave me the most energy? My nieces and nephews. God babies, for sure. They keep me going. They keep me on a high. They give me an energy boost. Anytime that I spend time with them, I have an energy boost. How did my view on love change in 2025? Love is an action and not a feeling. You can say you love me all day. But if the actions aren't behind it, do you really love me? Do you really love me? The people that I love, I would do anything for. So to say you love somebody and you don't feel that way, is it really love? Ask yourself that next time you want to tell somebody you love them. Is this conditional or unconditional? Because love is unconditional. Love is kind and love is patient. So before you tell somebody you love them, look yourself in the mirror and say, is this love kind? Is this love patient? Is this love unconditional? And am I willing to do whatever for this person to make this person happy? Am I willing to do whatever for this person if this person is to be hurt? Am I willing to protect this person's feelings? Am I willing to love this person unconditionally? And if you answer no to any of those questions, you don't love me. So don't tell me you love me. Sorry, y'all. Somebody told me they love me and I knew they didn't love me. So next, they just kind of got me a little angry because you don't know what love is. You don't love me. You don't know what love is, nigga. One thing I'm leaving behind in 2025. Bare minimum. I'm leaving that behind in 2025. Excuse me. Bad habits, left. Exes, left. Talking stages, left. Everybody is getting left in 2025. except my family and the people that love me unconditionally. What's my theme or mantra for 2026? My mantra for 2026 is let it be, Desi B. Let it be, let it be, let it be. Please let it be. I just don't know how to let things be sometimes. I always want answers. I always wondering why. Why this? Why that? Why they didn't treat me like this? Why they did this? Why they do that? Why they do that? I'm letting things be in 2026. I might get it tatted on me. Let it be. Let it be. Because it's going to be what it's going to be. And sometimes you just have to let it. And with that being said, that's going to conclude this video. Like, let things be, chat. Don't stress yourself out. You're worth more than that. Be yourself. Love unconditionally. Be happy. Don't be. I just ran out of storage, chat. So, yeah. This was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I honestly would give this a 8 out of 10. It was pretty good. So, yeah, I don't even remember what I was saying in the video. But love yourself. And that's what I'm going to conclude with. Love yourself or nobody will. Bye.